Alright, alright, alright. Nope, don't start. Don't start. Nope, okay. Alright, alright, alright. Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, and welcome, welcome, welcome. A new day, a new week, and a new stream, and that means it is Mass Effect Monday. Which is my way of making sure I don't forget to keep doing this while I'm still, streaming other things and not hyper focusing on just doing all Mass Effect all the time until it's finished. Let the series last a little bit longer, huh? Maybe I should do that next time I pick up a Yakuza game, I don't know. But Mass Effect Monday sounds good on a schedule, so... Yeah. Yeah. Now then. Obviously, what we're going to do next, I think anyone can guess. We're not doing Zaid's thing yet. We're gonna get Garrus. We're gonna get the man himself. We're gonna get the man. We're gonna get our bro. We're gonna get Archangel. And I'm bringing Mordin and Jack along for the ride. We're gonna have a very interesting crew for this one. Let me double check weapons. Hand cannon, yeah. Grenade launcher. Yeah, I'm picking the missile launcher. Give me the missile launcher, you fucks. Katana shotgun or eviscerator shotgun? Let's give her the eviscerator. So, Jack is nothing but power weapons, essentially. And then Mordin only can do the hand cannon. So yeah, we're gonna do Mordin and Jack for this one, because I think it'll be funny. I think it'll be haha funny. I forget how I get out. This way. Danke. Danke. So I
heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Yep. Sounds about right, although maybe... I mean, I'm gonna discount Miranda just because it's Miranda, but... Hey, Joker, what do you think about Mordin?
Commander.
Can I ask? Yeah.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Oh, you don't have opinions on Mordin?
That's it for now.
Oh.
See you, Commander.
Don't have opinions on Mordin's eccentricities? I mean, Mordin's already acknowledged at least a passing fascination with, He's already...
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Of course I did. He's already mentioned a passing fascination with human genetics. So, I don't know, maybe he'll do weird shit at some point. Untitled. Shepard, heard I have you to thank for getting out of purgatory. Sent a ship to round me up, but they didn't weapons check me good enough. I'm gonna carve your name instead of mine into my next victim as thanks. Oh, that's not good. See you around. I'll make sure you find it before I find you. Billy. Okay. And then Chalk was telling me about the facial scars. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Actually, yeah, let's double check how the... Alignment's doing okay. Alignment's doing alright. Nothing crazy. Still more Paragon, but I'm certainly choosing more Renegade options now. Alright. Let's go get the Maya. Let's go get the... everyone's favorite Turian. I still find it absolutely hilarious that the BioWare booth at PAX last year, obviously it was just merch, right? You know, they weren't demoing anything. But aside from the fact that the merch they were selling was primarily Mass Effect, like there was 4 pieces of Dragon Age merch. And then there were like... what? Like 5, 6 rows of different Mass Effect merch things you could get. And 2 of them were Garrus and Tali body pillows, respectively. Which I find hilarious. You could the fact that you could just go get those out in the open. I didn't think BioWare themselves would go out and acknowledge it, you know? Jack's got on her cool cyberpunk outfit. I hit the wrong button. Oh yeah. I love a scientist hilarious. Jack, good me, I'm good. Alright, check their weapons. Hey, crew.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard.
Easy.
Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew he could do it.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlight that may have information on him.
Sounds about right. Looking around for more interactions.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Oh.
He's always gonna be there. Arya's expecting me. Ugh. I think we will have to do some renegade stuff to get in with the Blue Suns, you know? Don't blow our cover, that kind of thing. Bottle of brandy. Give. Hey, bartender. What's up? Yeah, sure, whatever that thing is. Don't vocalize your order, just... whatever he's got. The Monday effect. That's a good one, too. But I like Mass Effect Monday a little bit more, because there's alliteration. There we go. Shepard's gonna take a nice shot before going all in on the Blue Sun stuff. Yo.
You wanna talk to Arya.
Dr. Arya. You're the recruiter. I forget what's going on down. Oh, right, there's a Turian. Right, there's a guy who's there later. Okay, we'll look into that later. Shepard! Rex. Shepard! Rex.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
Huh? Oh. What's the job?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
Oh, time to interrogate.
What's the Bloodpack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
I love the visor on Jack here. He's got the perfect vibe for this place.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
Tell me or I walk.
If Arya wants my help, she'd better tell me why. I'm not doing this for my help.
Fine. Whatever gets you to take the job. If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
Maybe you shouldn't be yelling about it so much, or otherwise someone might overhear. Like the Merc recruiter right behind me.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
Okay, see, that's the Turian I'm thinking of. Yeah, alright, we'll handle the little Patriarch side quest and then go get Garrus. Alright, Patriarch, where are you? Now you're tucked away somewhere.
Has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
Oh, this fucker. I remember him. Alright, we're Patriarch first. No, that's just a dancer. Hap. Right, that doesn't help. Ah, there he is.
No, he said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arius Patriarch. What do you want?
Alright, time to do some questioning.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
Alright, so he's in on the whole thing. Hold on, let me just... I'm adjusting volume a little bit. Alright, there we go. Yeah, unlike Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2 actually mutes when tapped out. And no, you cannot set it to be otherwise.
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
He's the wise old man whispering in her ear like worm tongue, just without the corruption. Because she's already corrupt.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Oh, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. A few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see. Not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Oh, his tone. Oh, that tone of voice. So sad. That's like the most depressing thing for a Krogan to ever have.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Arya's now.
Yeah, speaking. Never heard such a defeated mobster-style character. Yeah, exactly. Because Krogans essentially thrive on having enemies in a way. You know, so it's like, nobody even perceives me as a threat anymore. But he's The idea just makes him genuinely depressed.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
What kind of Krogan are you?
You allow Arya to protect you like you're her pet? I thought you were a Krogan.
Arya let me live. She gave me a position of honor as her advisor.
She gave you a position of comfort as her trophy. Is that what you want? Or would you rather go down fighting?
I wished she'd killed me the day she beat me. That would have been a glorious death. But perhaps it is not too late to die well. Perhaps these assassins
This is a renegade
will
option I haven't done
remember
before.
my name. Farewell, human. And thank you.
It's the whole die on his feet rather than live on his knees thing. Yeah. Patriarch would rather die on his feet. He's going for it. Let's see what Grizz has to say about that.
Arya wants to speak with you, human. Something about Patriarch taking on a squad of mercs by himself. I wouldn't keep her waiting.
Arya's not gonna be. She's gonna be upset.
I heard my old friend Patriarch died. Went out in a blaze of glory. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
He didn't live like a Krogan. I did what was right.
I couldn't stand by and watch you coddle him like a pet. He was better than that.
He was. No one has challenged me the way he did centuries ago. Perhaps it is better this way. Do you need something else?
No, I was just here to talk about that, but about this.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch, it was something different. A powerful friend.
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals.
We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that was long enough. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle, my people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination.
You were the Solarians.
Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Sounds like you changed the rules and the battlefield.
Krogan nature made it easy for us to take advantage. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
Well, the more you talk, the more I consider it a good thing that I screwed you over, Arya. I didn't do what you wanted.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. I suppose I still can.
Interesting, but let's move on.
Do you need something else?
No.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you need to loosen up.
Nah, I know what I'm doing. And in fact, I'm gonna go do another funny thing that's down here. I'm getting sidetracked, but I don't care, it's funny. Hey, you. Now fucking watch this shit.
Is expected to open next year.
Yep, here we go.
If you can't hold your liquor, you shouldn't drink.
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later he was puking blood.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing
Oh, that
about
might have
it,
been
though.
me.
Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
Oh, he attempted to poison the wrong human, I think. Because, again, this is the shepherd. This is the punished shepherd who came back from the dead. He's spicy.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you. That's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
See, even... like... Now that is some interesting game design, right? This is some interesting game design. The upper level of Afterlife, you get a drink that you can just keep ordering from. And that way, the game essentially lures you into the idea that any random bartender, including others at Afterlife, you can just interact with and do the same. So that way, you order from the Batarian, and you get caught off guard. And then just, again, the fact that it's specifically a fucking Batarian. Even in minor interactions like this one, they still do nothing to make the Batarians seem at all sympathetic.
Vorja adaptation interesting. Not just biological, social as well. Urban area adapting to them in return. Large concentration. Hope they're controlled. If they attack, as happened near my clinic, casualties likely.
It is pouring outside. Holy shit. Where in the world did this sun shower come from? Alright. Now, which way am I going back to? It's this way with the guard, yeah. Alright, Forvin. Piece of shit.
Do I know you? No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
Incite the crowd or make him drink it. I believe most of the time I've almost always done incite the crowd.
But you drank? You should be dead. Wait, you don't want me to.
Now, drink it.
No, you can't.
Drink it, or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
Well, I guess the game gives you experience for doing that, too. Oh, good lord, gang.
Bastard deserved what he got. I got a mate and a ship. I only brought one of them with me to Omega.
Alright, cool. Also, I gotta do this. Obligatory. Shepherd Shuffle. Hold on, let me fix that. Can I do it again? Fix the camera angle. There we go. Alright, I think we're ready to go find Garrus.
This shit tastes like poison anyway.
The Vermin Consortium is going ahead with its plans to sue the Citadel Council to remove unfair limits.
Where's that recruiter? Alright, recruiter, you think I'm bad enough to join the Blue Suns?
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside?
Yeah.
You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Alright, let's see here.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing, operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
Yeah, clearly.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
Ah, so bait.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Doing the Area 51 raid.
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
Kill all of us.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations, and he knows we're coming.
Pinged.
He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
Pinged.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take it from
Get
there.
ready for another good
Send in
one.
the next one.
Here it is.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
How old are you, you little shit?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
Don't be stupid. Dangerous work. Clear, you're not suited for it.
I can handle myself.
If Morton
Besides,
says
I
so,
just spent 50
then it's
credits
true.
on this pistol, and I want to use it.
Nah.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Broke his pistol. Shepard managed to break that pistol with his bare hands. Well, technically not bare, it was gloved, but still. He managed to just a few slaps, and he managed to break the pistol. Like, shit, dude. Alright. Nope. I'm in an important business meeting. Shut up, lady. I don't care. I'm just walking by. Yeah. If Morden says you're not suited for it, you're definitely not suited for it.
Come on,
He
let me in.
knows. Aria's expecting me. I wish they would change the person out front on occasion. With how often you have to be there.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Oh, don't worry. We'll be fine. You, on the other hand... not so much.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Morden, Jack, let's go. Probably just jammed. That's still broken.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
Not necessarily.
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly.
Bait.
You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Suicide. Foolishness.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
It was good bringing Morden along.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout?
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels. We've got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
Yeah, what about that gunship, huh?
They were using a gunship to take out one guy?
Yeah, and Archangel shut it down. He didn't destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it to disable it. It wasn't even a fair fight. At least not for us.
Huh, skill issue.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge, so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
And then Archangel?
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
Yeah.
I better go find Sergeant Katka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Alright, well, see you
Getting
around.
in, simple enough. Getting out, problematic.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Yeah, this is the exact type of operation Morden's used to.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower.
Ooh.
Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
There he is. Taking pot shots. Please don't hit me. Alright. Imagine that's how Mass Effect 2 ends. They start going, and One of Garrus's just random little pot shots manages to careen all the way through the hall and just nail Shepard in the head. Just kill him right there. Galaxy's doomed. And Garrus doesn't even know he killed him.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
That's esoteric. Spoken to Garm, and he and his men are on board. Assuming this operation is successful, we can count on high morale and extensive buy-in from the men. From the losses we've already taken, possibility exists that we won't have the men needed to continue on to the next objective. It's clear, though, that none of our organizations would be ready to move on Aria without the assistance. Ah, there it is! That's what. This is the real reason they're working together. So, dealing with Archangel is essentially a trial period to get the systems between the three gangs sort of integrated with each other, so that way they can then move on to Aria as a far more coordinated force. It's long-term
Don't
thinking.
expect much from the freelancers. When they fail, we're up next. Do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
You seem pretty angry.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack?
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
Precisely. You're paid to be a distraction, nothing more. Whether you survive or not is up to you.
Yeah, the coward angle doesn't really work on Solarians.
What do you know about
Unfortunately, they're not Krogan.
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Yes.
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
He says with a smile, not knowing that this shall end in his failure.
I'll get going.
Trow.
Good idea.
Solarian when called a coward. Yes, and? Exactly. Solarians don't really care. The Solarian's response is, it's called being smart. Or self-preservation or something like that. No? Aim. There we go. Oh, would you look at that? There's a big old mech just sitting right here. Why don't I just fiddle around with its with its IF system, huh? Targeting parameters.
That should slow him down.
So it'll attack the mercs now too? Nice.
Yeah. We'll just fiddle around with that a little bit. It'll be fine. Oh, hey, Bloodpack, how's it going?
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
Don't care, I'm gonna keep talking.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
When did the Blood Pack attack?
Damn Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Suns have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
Oh no, you can't be lazy anymore. Boo-hoo.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once, waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life, but I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
Good for you.
I should get going.
About time.
Good for you. You guys got anything going on over here? No? Alright, cool.
Leave us alone!
Shut up. Well, I probably shouldn't be doing this in the middle of the battlefield, but oh well, I guess we're hacking this. Fucking okay. I'm sorry the fact he got in close with Garrus didn't snap him shows his weak. Garrus is a sniper. Alright. What's going on over here?
What do you want, freelancer?
I don't know. I'm wondering what you want.
I don't want excuses. Hellcat gotta get that gunship working, or he'll be next over that bridge. And somebody get me those damn blueprints now!
Attack.
Get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
What's your problem?
You. Get this scum out of my face.
Over here. The next wave's going soon. Shouldn't you be outside getting ready?
Why is he so pissed off?
He's not a big fan of you freelancers. Doesn't trust people he doesn't know. Hates having to bring in outsiders. What do you want to know?
It was his plan.
What do the Blue Suns do on Omega?
We supply goods to a lot of the groups and factions here.
Goods?
Weapons, mechs, machinery, you name it, we can get it. We also broker deals between factions. You wouldn't know it to look at him now, but Tarek can be quite a negotiator.
How did Archangel get the Blue Suns so mad at him?
He harasses and hounds us constantly. We worry that every job is a trap now. Does he know where this meeting is? Will this shipment suddenly disappear? How many men will we lose this time? Tarek's had enough. I don't blame him.
So, Blue Suns are logistics, Blood Pack are muscle, and the Eclipse are just the Solarian STG again.
What's Tarek gonna do if the infiltration team fails?
To start, he'll shoot any freelancers that are still alive. After that, he'll let Eclipse and the Blood Pack take their shots. I suggested we work together, but he doesn't trust the other groups.
Hello, Musa. Welcome. Welcome into the stream.
What if Archangel survives all the attacks? Then you sons are on your own.
That's why Tarek wants that gunship fixed so badly. But it won't come to that. Archangel's good, but he can't hold out that long. He's already been in there over a day.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time. Other than that, he's a mystery. He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Why do you hate him so much?
He went after Tarek, at his home. Almost got him. Tarek's been on edge ever since, and he's making my life a living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
I see.
We better get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Interesting. Yo, what's up?
I'm looking for Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both, pal. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
I'll be right back.
Good luck.
Good luck. Okay, like running over that. Is this your first time playing? No, not at all. I have been doing semi-regular playthroughs of Mass Effect ever since, like, I was a kid. Pretty much since the 2010s. Early 2010s. I am very familiar with Mass Effect. It's a tradition. Nailed it.
Kafka?
Hey, dude. How's it going?
Sergeant Kafka.
Yo.
You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Salky?
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three kind of stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway,
Is it the missile
infiltration
launcher?
team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Oh, absolutely. Commander Shepard, of course I have questions.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Am I excited for the new game? We haven't even seen anything. We haven't seen proof of what this possible new game even is. Like, BioWare's long since diverged from being a developer that you can trust to make a quality product anymore. Because remember, they also made Anthem. Andromeda was a disaster at launch. The gameplay's alright, but the story is shit. Anthem turned out to be an abject failure. Dragon Age Inquisition, I feel like they just got lucky. Because the other Dragon Age games were just really bad compared to Origins, so basically anything was an improvement at that point. I'm just saying, BioWare hasn't been good in a while. So, until we see proof, until we have, like, tangible proof that whatever this theoretical new Mass Effect project is might actually be good, I ain't trusting anything. I will continue to be a fan of the Mass Effect trilogy, but maybe the new Mass Effect it will be good. Maybe it will, who knows? But I don't want to say I'm excited or hyped for it yet or anything like that until we see tangible proof, because we've there's a pattern right now, you know? If they can buck their trend, then that's great. That'd be great. but we have to actually see them do it first before getting all, you know, excited. Again, it's slightly personal for me because I got really excited about Andromeda, and if I remember right, I either pre-ordered it or I got it on launch day. And so I was one of the people who got burned by it on launch. So I'm pretty cynical over BioWare by now.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
Good to know.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
I'm trying not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two options. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
So the bridge is the only way in?
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
Alright then.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
Uh-huh. Sure.
You're working too hard.
Nobody noticed a
in
thing.
trouble. Not much time.
I guess we should go get him out.
Yeah, probably. Hello, Tom.
Come on,
Welcome
we'll
back.
give these guys a surprise of our own.
New victims.
He's with Archangel.
Damn right I am, suckers.
Come on! Shield back.
There we go. Let's just call it a aggressive disarming.
I can take
Get him. Alright. Alright, here he is. The man, the myth, the legend.
Archangel?
Shepard.
There he is.
I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
Blue Master Chief. Nah, it's just Garrus being edgy.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
Yeah, see?
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Yeah, they do. I talked with them.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
Oh yeah, no duh.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
Yeah? Alright.
Well, we got here.
Alright,
but
buddy.
I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
If we just wait, they'll pick us off eventually.
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
What exactly happened?
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
Absolutely.
I didn't like sneaking anyway. Time to spill a little merc blood.
Glad to see you haven't changed. Let's see what they're up to.
Garrus has changed a bit. I think Garrus and Shepard have similarly gone through
Looks like they
phases
know their
of
infiltration team failed.
getting a bit
Take a look.
spicier.
Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
Yeah. Nailed it.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best.
Shooty,
Just
shooty,
like
bang,
old
bang.
times, Shepard. Let's
like
give
old
these
times.
bastards everything we've got.
Oh, right. New power. I got that one up there. I got that one. That's up there. That's up. Oh, I lost. Yeah, I lost my power. All right. First demo.
I'll destroy you.
This should punch through their armor.
Oh yeah, I think I lost Reeve because I did the special power thing. Oh well.
Heads up, they're deploying snipers.
Oh, of course they are.
Barrier's failing!
Destroy you.
Eclipse mercs have made it in.
Yeah, I have warp. I just don't have indicator. Alright, very nice.
Eclipse mercs, rear stairs.
One down.
Watch your back, Shepard.
Eh? Oh. Hello.
Never saw me coming!
Huh?
Not difficult.
not difficult. Not difficult at all. Yeah, biotic powers are pretty useful for this bit, isn't it? Oh, nope, never mind.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
Oh, you're gonna send in the big guy, huh? Yeah?
Go!
You think that's gonna work out well for you?
Damn it. They're sending out the heavy mechs.
That problem should take care of itself.
Yep. There it is. Grabbing a bit more ammo. Who's my favorite Mass Effect squad mate? I'd say probably Garrus. My standard squad, if I'm doing a normal playthrough, like I'm not actively trying something different. My standard squad is Garrus and Tali. So that should tell you something about who my favorites are. I'm gonna just let this happen. Those are also my two main romance options when I do a normal playthrough. Not this playthrough. Not this playthrough. This playthrough, I'm romancing Jack. Which is funny because in the first game... It's funny because in the first game, I was just trying to... I accidentally got into a romance with Ashley that I tried cutting off at the end. But I don't think the game registered it. So... I think as far as the game is concerned, I'm still technically with Ashley. But, at this point, I'm essentially headcanoning that whole thing as Ashley just can't get it out of her... Ashley just can't get it through her skull that Shepard's not interested.
Taking heavy fire.
I'm in pain.
Here, enjoy.
I won't go down without a fight.
Like that, Jero?
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
Alright,
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Aren't we all?
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
Ollie is the best romance. I am firmly in agreement with that. And I know another friend who I believe would agree with you as well. I don't know if he's in chat right now, but...
We've still got Blood Pack and Blue Suns left.
I think his Tali body pillow agrees too.
Let's see what they're up to. They reinforced
That's still hilarious that BioWare actually sells those at stuff like PAX.
What are they waiting for?
They specifically sell Garrus and Tali body pillows.
What the hell?
Damn it. They breached the lower level.
They sold them
Well,
at
they had to use
PAX
their brains
last year.
eventually.
It's hilarious.
You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Thane? No. No, not Thane. No. Thane is a romance I don't think I'd ever do as a femshep purely because I know where it goes. Like, not because I think Thane is a bad character or anything. It just... Oh, no. Why? I'm pretty sure they're aware that most people want to romance Garrus or Tally. And people already make the body pillows, so... I suppose BioWare just figured making their own would, you know, just sell a little bit more.
I didn't come all this way to let you die. We'll split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Oh, don't worry. Morden, you stick with Garrus. It's really well written. Yeah, but it's really sad.
Morden, stay with Garrus. Keep him safe.
We'll do what I can.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
Yeah, the two Omega guys sticking with each other.
How do I get to the basement?
Go down a level. The basement door is on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Nope, wrong. I like how it makes a little shoop whenever I bring out the missile launcher. Just goes shoop. It's funny to me.
This looks interesting.
Omni-tool stuff. Look, I just gotta double check and see if there's anything around here, okay? Like this med gel.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown.
Nothing can stop me!
Shutter secured.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Maybe having biotics was a really good idea here. After all, no. They like to throw people around. Oh, come on.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
I know, that's what I'm trying to do. The Vortshit don't make it easy, Garrus. I got okay, and they just fucking stun locked me. Cool. Vortshit just stun locked. Alright. Try that again, shall we? Jack, what are you doing?
Change weapon.
See? Shotgun worked much better.
And seal them.
Shield's been down.
There we go.
I'll destroy you!
Here they come. There's not too many yet. There's a console near the shutters.
There we go. That's what we're looking for. Get.
Enemy charging!
Try a real man.
Get him.
Time to die.
Commencing shutdown.
There we go.
Get that shutter closed. We can't fight them on two fronts. Just one more shutter. Hurry.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck. And it's the vehicle-based shutter, which I know I remember distinctly. Because there's a shit ton of Krogan in it.
Holding out for now. Dealing with shutters would help.
I'll kill you all!
Oh yeah, and the dogs. The dogs certainly don't help.
Nothing can stop me! New victim. Enemy charging! Headed your way!
Die.
Commencing shutdown.
I'm going to need some help soon. They're getting in.
There we go.
Get back here,
All right.
Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Get it.
Rip them to shreds!
It's Deadlink Thursday. That requires me to be that dedicated to
I'll deal with
Deadlink.
Archangel.
A game I've only played like once or twice.
Indeed.
Moving in close.
Closing in.
The Krogan.
I'll kill you all!
I got an achievement. Big guy.
Should do the trick.
They're moving in close.
Where's Jack? Jack, where?
Nothing can stop me!
Could burn through any armor.
There goes Garm. Ooh, Footlocker. Not the store. Alright.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
Oh, don't worry, there's one more to go.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Watch out!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
Kind of.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
Well, aren't you so proactive?
Watch your back, Shepard.
At least now we're not dealing with Vorcha.
Enjoy. Kills up, not difficult.
Not difficult. Oh joy.
They've reached the rear stairs.
Oh, not that yet.
Incendiary ammo in. Let's go.
Easy. Easy. What will you play tomorrow? I might do Bears in Space tomorrow, actually. Bears in Space is pretty fun. You just gotta... You gotta take Bears in... You gotta take a game like that in bursts, you know? Because it's comedy game like that can get old really quickly, so you know, take it a bit slower.
I'll destroy you.
And he's gone. Easy. Or Garrus.
Garrus! We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on.
Good thing we have a doctor on hand.
Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
Hope you didn't need this guy too much.
How dare you, Jack? How dare you? Don't worry, he'll live. He'll live. He's got a fancy battle rifle.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
No worse than usual.
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it.
I love this. I love him. He's great.
Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely remember.
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Of course. It's gonna do some calibrating. Very nice, very nice. We now have Garrus. Got Garrus Vicarian on hand. Wonderful. We're gonna save, just because that was a lot of progress. And now, we're going to go on intermission. Play Ultra Kill. It's been a long time since I played Ultra Kill. I actually made a video on it a while back, a long time ago, back when it was in very early access. When it was in some very early access, I played it, and I noted it as being like good, but I noted it back then as being good, but I found certain parts of it to feel redundant and or forgettable. Like, I felt like most of the guns didn't seem like they were necessarily more useful than the revolver, ultimately. And I found the music to be good, but again, not something that I necessarily remembered or any track that I wanted to listen to actively. But of course, a lot of it has changed. It's been literal years since I made that video, so... I just remember that video relatively recently, like a year ago or something. Some people got upset because they discovered the video. I suppose they don't realize how long it's been. The kind of Ultra Kill that I reviewed was a much older one that was more of a proof of concept for the game. But either way, we're gonna go on a little bit of intermission. You know, stretch your legs, maybe do some stretches in general. Use the bathroom if you need to. I'll be back in a bit with I'll be putting on some music in the meantime. Alright. And we're back. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. YouTube is telling me that my connection on their end is poor? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Does anyone experience buffering or lower quality? Like, starting about just now? Because I just now got the notification. Everything's fine on Twitch. No? Nothing out of the ordinary? Because my preview looks fine. We'll see when it's in-game. And also, OBS doesn't indicate anything to be wrong. So, that might just be YouTube. Me. Good. Looks like. That's just YouTube convincing itself that something's wrong when it's not. Oh well. Alright, so. These are all the upgrades I've currently got. Prototypes. Right, the advanced training thing. That's how I... Okay, so I got warp demo, I lost Reeve. I think I want Reeve back, honestly. Yeah. I'm gonna take Reeve back, actually. Yeah. Now, other stuff. Upgrade the Normandy's medical facilities. Using this unit will immediately and completely heal scars. Further scarring will not occur regardless of actions. I don't wanna. I wanna keep the scars, see what happens. No? But it looks cool. Not gonna spend on that. You have anything else to say, Morden?
Shepard, how can I help?
Want to talk about
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that, actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage.
Yeah.
Wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds. Need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
And this is why you always check in with your party members. What happened?
What was the Special Task Group doing with the Krogan genophage?
Study at first, as I said, but uncovered surprising data. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
I mean, didn't you guys suspect that it was only a matter of time before that happened?
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
A major threat? Well, this is good news. They're not being genocided anymore, right?
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
Oh, you're the one that did it. Oh boy.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
Sure about that, buddy?
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal, not a murderer. Genocide, unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive, still have outliers, worth saving. Genophage modification protected galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
I don't know, buddy. It sounds a hell of a lot like a genocide to me.
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
The genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. Recreating it is unforgivable.
Don't want me on team? Don't bring me. Can stay here, work on collector research. But no apologies. Did what was right. Hope you do the same if necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Martin's... It's gonna take a little bit to get the whole idea of war criminal morality through his head. No, you're still completely devastating an entire civilization. Not just civilization, entire species. Right? Over just a war. A war where the Krogans just wanted more empty planets to colonize.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell.
Uh-huh.
Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I heard you were big in the Alliance. Figured we have something in common.
I did some things that caught attention and stirred up the Citadel. That was after the Alliance put me on leave, though. Didn't drive a Mako through a relay or take down a Reaper, but you covered that.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results-at-all-costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
You know, you say that, but most of the time, Cerberus is the bad people. Like, I distinctly recall taking them down back in Mass Effect 1 because they were the bad people. Just as Garrus explained to me before. No, maybe joining up with them back then wasn't the best idea. Just maybe. You know, this whole thing with the collectors, it's a bit of a fluke, you know?
What was your proudest career moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
Well, except me and the Reaper very much did happen, and regardless of what the Council said, the attack did happen. I mean, everybody saw the Reaper blow up. Everyone had to, you know, scavenge, gather up all the Reaper parts that crashed onto the Citadel. Literally impossible to deny that it ever happened. The entire population of the Citadel was there when it happened. So it's kind of impossible.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well.
It's a little different.
Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus put you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Alright. Wrong way. Besides, I'm the biotic. They could have at the very least given me some new implants, you know? Cerberus command request. Look into a situation on Lork, a nearby planet in the Fathar system. Be on the planet for a base. We believe eclipse marks have been holding one of our operatives. Ah, there you go. Had a gun and he stopped me from hurting myself. My doctors say I'm doing better. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. No, Talitha from the first game. That's what it was. Yeah, the first game. She was going to kill herself. I just tried to... and I talked her down from it. Yeah. This is the guy who didn't join up with the kill Archangel. Good. Things are good back in the district. The quarantine district. Very nice.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Don't worry, I already got that handled. Ellie.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields? Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
Alrighty then. Alright, Garrus, let's have ourselves a little chat, shall we? Yo.
Shepard, need me for something?
Just chatting.
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Oh, don't worry, we'll handle that eventually.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite, anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Okay, good. Because I know the entire point of Cerberus is they're a bunch of space racists, so... I gotta make sure that's handled.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission, that's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. C-Sec asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Well, shit.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Alright. And what do the gangs think?
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
Alright then, so who was on the squad?
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me.
That's
Former
more than a
military
squad, buddy.
operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
But he could hack any system ever built? Somebody screwed up. Basically a gang of Punishers? Yeah, seems like it.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me.
A Batarian?
A Batarian named Sidonis.
No, a Batarian, okay.
He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I'd put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Sounds about right. Yeah, Garrus knew the one good Batarian, and now he's... How did you get the word good auto-corrected to kill? That seems like an issue.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega.
Because that definitely looks like an autocorrect.
I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Calibrations? And alright, we'll talk to Miranda. Little high and have fat thumbs. Oh, of course.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Alright, we'll chat.
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions.
Obviously.
Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Oh, believe me, none of these are gonna allay concerns with Cerberus. Especially with the Elusive Man.
What can you tell me about the Elusive Man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Let's ignore the fact that I already know things about your background, and that gives you an immense bias.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structures similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
I went down the wrong pipe.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Yeah. No strings attached. Nothing to keep them in check. That doesn't need shady.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Also, why do you have, like, maybe 4 or 5 computers on your desk? All on? Like, this isn't just some multi-monitor setup thing. Each one of those is an entirely separate system.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know
that's
that
not
I've had
creepy.
extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Selfish? Hockey?
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Yeah, we're just like the STG and Asari Commandos, where we don't have any oversight and maybe some more money. That's not a recipe for disaster.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Not saying the so you're perfect thing.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a.
I can just do that again.
To you.
What level of genetic modification?
Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Nah.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
I get the feeling... I don't remember exactly, because I've never romanced. He's a lab-built Mary. Pretty sure the "so you're perfect" line is meant to be a flirt. Let's get the feeling. Hey, Chocolates, I got
How
that.
may I help you,
I got
Commander?
that brandy.
I have a present for you, Doc.
Ceres ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
Yeah, sure.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!"
She's a little tipsy right now.
Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Poor Jenkins. Oh, poor Jenkins. I know there's a pretty popular mod out there that allows you to have Jenkins in your party. Like, it's just a Jenkins lives mod.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joker will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
Oh, poor Joker. Poor Joker. We gotta give him some crazy cybernetics.
To the ornery bastard who flies this ship.
The best fighter jockey to ever take to the skies.
Wonder if Edie's gonna report that back to him. Well, I'm a little woozy right now. Shepard's a little woozy after that. Biotic mastery. Bastion. Shepard's feeling a little funky. Jack and hey, you know what? Shepard's feeling a little funky. Hey, Jack, what are you up to, huh? What are you doing down the cargo hold still? Where the fuck are you? There you are.
Hey.
What's up?
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so.
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
What's going on with the cult?
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
What?
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
That's funny. I like when they have that occasional little button that you just pushing.
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Oh boy, we get to ask about a lot of it. Oh boy.
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
A space station. You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
You were a pirate, too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
The Hanar have a very weird definition of vandalism in that case.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking.
There you go. See, I got on our good side.
I just heard the collectors hit the Ferris Fields colony.
Those guys again.
Shit. We're going to make those steps.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Because this room is currently not occupied by a party member. And then the guy who I can't talk to.
This mission takes me back.
Yeah. NR must have a super lax legal system. It actually kind of tracks for a species that doesn't have more than 50 IQ. Wow, hey. Just going straight for the throat with that one, huh? There we go. How long have we been going? Solid 2 hours, 10 minutes. I think I'll call it there for now. I feel myself slowing down. Feel myself slowing down a good bit, so I think we'll call it there for today. It's still pretty good, I think. The missions do take a while, so Mass Effect's this Mass Effect Monday is probably gonna, like, for Mass Effect 2 specifically, is probably gonna last a lot longer than it did for Mass Effect 1. Granted, Mass Effect 1 is definitely way shorter than the other two. 2 and 3 are significantly longer. They allow you to explore way more than 1 does. 1, despite being the most like an RPG, is somehow actually the most, it's the most linear out of the 3, which is weird. It's somehow the most linear despite also being the most like an older RPG. Well, for BioWare. Like an older BioWare RPG. Like more akin to Dragon Age and space than the more action stuff that 2 and 3. It's a little odd, but yeah, just have to get used to the fact that this Mass Effect 2 is going to last a lot longer than 1 did. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this stream. Tomorrow will probably be some Bears in Space. We'll get to play some more of that. Wednesday and Thursday, maybe another one of those days will be another Mass Effect day. Who knows? I don't know if they might be doing another playtest on Thursday. Might do that. Let's see. If I don't do that on Thursday, maybe I'll alternate. Maybe Wednesday will be Mass Effect and then Thursday will be something else. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. We'll see. But assuming something assuming nothing happens, I'll be streaming throughout the week as per usual. So hope to see y'all there. I will see you all later.